Wake up, customer platform. It's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise. Wake up, wake up. The platform's waiting for you. Wake up, wake up. See what your system can do.
Good morning, HubSpot Nation. It is time to wake up, customer platform, with your unofficial HubSpot Updates morning show where we help you discover the platform value you already own. I'm Chris Carolyn, joined by my co-hosts Casey Hawkins and George B. Thomas. We are here every weekday morning to make sure you're not sleeping on HubSpot's true capabilities. If you're joining live, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you're building in HubSpot today. And if you're just discovering us, we're now available as a podcast on Spotify and Apple Music, so you never have to miss an episode. Happy Thursday, June 5th, 2025. How are we doing?
We're doing good. Casey, when Chris does the intro, do you ever feel like he wants to say 7 days a week, but he knows that if he said that, we would lose our everlasting mind? Is it just me, or do you ever feel like that's where he wants to go?
He needs HubSpot to work 7 days a week would be part of the problem, I think.
Yeah. Only if like we wanted to have a moment where there was 0 updates. That would be, which
right.
That's a fair call. Don't give me any ideas here.
I'm just saying.
I don't think we have much to talk about today, though.
Yeah, it would be nice to have. I mean, it is nice when Nico and I get together on the weekends and just deep dive into these new things to build. Like it creates some needed space to talk about stuff like HubSpot Deep Research Connector. If you're under a rock yesterday, let me tell you what this is. What is it? HubSpot is the first CRM to launch a deep research connector with ChatGPT. The new HubSpot Deep Research Connector lets you apply powerful doctorate level research capabilities to your own customer data from HubSpot. For example, marketers can ask, find my highest converting cohorts from recent contacts and create a tailored nurture sequence to boost engagement. Then use the insights to launch an automated workflow in HubSpot. Sales teams can find new opportunities by asking, segment my target companies by annual revenue, industry, and technology stack. Based on that, identify the top opportunities for enterprise expansion. Then bring them back into HubSpot for prospecting. Customer success teams can say, identify inactive companies with growth potential and generate targeted plays to re-engage and revive pipeline. Then take those actions in the customer success workspace in HubSpot to drive retention. Support teams can say, analyze seasonal patterns and ticket volume by category to forecast support team staffing needs for the upcoming quarter, and activate Breeze Customer Agent in HubSpot to handle spikes in support tickets. The connector supports core CRM objects, including contacts, companies, deals, tickets, and their associations. from a read-only perspective. I love when I can tell the update has been written directly by the marketing team.
Mm. Mm.
Thank you, by the way. I love these use cases. We need more of these, exactly how you use the thing.
Yeah.
But why does it matter, Casey?
With over 75% of HubSpot customers already using ChatGPT, we're making it easy for you to apply powerful doctorate level research and analysis to your own customer data and context and to put these business insights to work. This is game changing for go to market teams. Now you can leverage the connector for strategic research to conduct deep analysis on large data sets, test hypothesis, explore market opportunities, and uncover insights through complex multivariable analysis. In addition to being able to use the HubSpot Deep Research Connector, it is also easy to trust. Users only see the CRM data they're allowed to access in HubSpot. For example, individual sales reps will only see pipeline data for deals they own or manage. HubSpot customer data is not used for AI training in ChatGPT. I have a question.
Okay.
Please ask it.
I've had a question since I heard about this.
Yeah.
I've thought to myself, I know two guys that can help.
Oh. Are they here today?
What's the difference between that? We heard the MCP. We know that there's the ChatGPT integration.
Well, okay. So first of all, MCP and the big noise around that was Claude. And basically what this is, the connectors is a way, because you can even do custom MCP connectors. Like this is where I don't want to rain on HubSpot's parade because HubSpot it's amazing that and I am going to kind of rain on it for a minute, but it's amazing that they're the first CRM to connect to this connector. One. Two, if the only place you're getting your information is here or on LinkedIn, you should go to the OpenAI YouTube channel because they actually did like a whole thing where they talked about this connector and other things that you can do that you should be checking out if you're truly like trying to leverage AI. So one, MCP a couple weeks ago, Claude, this basically ChatGPT's version of it, but with HubSpot stepping into the ring and honestly showing like almost like a partner level with AI. Like there's this real interesting dynamic happening between Google, OpenAI, and HubSpot right now in my mind because of like the first connectors that were created and things that are happening behind the scenes. But Chris, give your thoughts. I have other thoughts about this, by the way, that are not necessarily my initial thoughts, but they're thoughts that I want to share. But anyway, Chris, thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good question, Casey. And just to clarify, MCP has been available for GPT as well. It's just not as easy to connect. Claude, like, I don't know if invented is the right word, but they first came up with MCP, so it's very easy to manage and create MCPs. I'll say very easy, like compared to doing most of the development work people have to do when integrating systems.
Yeah.
Right. But this is now actually just a button on the GPT side that you just click on, right? Which is amazing. And I'll say with most betas, that's not even a beta though.
It's not. There was no beta phase.
Okay. I was trying to give a little bit of credit here. Let's say with most new things in HubSpot, it's can be seen as a baby step. Like it's huge that we can directly connect and integrate just like Google, the Googles of the world and these other systems, right? SharePoint. This is like tells you the level of HubSpot's on, which is really exciting to think about. It's no longer like, oh, like go play with your marketing tools. This is real, like only enterprise platforms get to do this stuff, right? So great step in the right direction. It's just not an end all be all yet to solve all the issues that we talk about every day on the show, especially when right now it supports only these objects. And I did an audit with it, and it's clearly not able to see the whole portal, just like Breeze Copilot can't see the whole portal.
Yep.
And without complete context, you have much higher risk of misinterpreting data and making not so great decisions for your business. So the idea that like all of these examples require good data in the system. And we know most portals are not the cleanest.
Yeah.
Right.
So can I even take a step back? Because you said make good decisions for your business. One of the things that I want us to be very careful of, and I'm not trying to be that guy, but I heard a guy being that guy, and I kind of understand why that guy was being that guy. You need to make sure that even flipping this switch is a good decision for your business because my boy Remington Begg put a video out and a LinkedIn post about connecting any platform. By the way, like marketing is doing a real good job. LinkedIn is doing a real good job of making this seem like it's a no brainer. Do it. But nobody's talking about the privacy policy. Nobody's talking about the data that actually goes over to another place. Nobody's thinking about like the client's data that might go over to the thing and like all of these pieces. So one, these are not my brand new thoughts. These are I'm literally like you should go check out Remington Begg's post. You should go check out his video. I think his video was on Facebook. His post was on LinkedIn. And you should, as an organization, think about like, are you even ready with any type of AI privacy policy, AI plan of attack, or like you and your employees, agency or not, going in kind of willy nilly and testing stuff and not realizing what you might be opening yourself up to? Listen, I connected it. Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you, but to my portal. Okay. And I tested it. But then I wake up the next morning and I'm watching this video and I'm like, these are some valid points. So I guess my point is pay attention to both sides of the fence here when it comes to the shiny new toy and it being cool and you being able to be efficient, or if you're opening yourself up to a world that you don't even quite know how to navigate yet from just the policies and legal side of what might be happening. Anyway, just throwing that out there. Go check out Remington Begg's post.
I already tagged someone in it because I had a conversation this morning with a client about just that. They were like, I love the idea of this. Yep. What's the security implications? And I said,
yeah.
Well, for that, you go to, I'll pull it up because that's where a lot of people don't know these resources exist, right? So if you do have concerns, there's a big old website that HubSpot has, trust.hubspot.com/AI. That now I looked for this new connector on here. I don't think it's there yet.
That was my question because I sent this to my client and she asked about the new connector. Yeah.
I feel like you would have to go over to OpenAI's page somewhere maybe to try to find it. But that's the thing. If we can't easily or you can't easily find the trust information on the connector, then do your due diligence and do some research before getting all excited like I did and connect it and just start to like mess around. Of course, it's like our data. Like I would not have done this with a client's stuff yet, but you get my point. I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. I'm usually not that guy either, but like there was something that hit me right about what Remington was saying and the way that he was saying it, that you got to pay attention to it.
Right. And just to kind of close the loop on your question, Casey, and why I was talking to George before he came on, like why making sure I'm not biased because I really like Claude. If it's for a Claude connector, would I even be thinking about the downside, or I just love it? But the LLM, this is where the LLM companies, and similar to how I think about HubSpot versus Salesforce, like the core principles like of the people building and what they're trying to accomplish with that tool come into play. And Claude is known to be focused on security and well-being and like having different standards related to that, right? And so that results in, I'm just going to show this example. Like, so this was like, so I asked for a deep audit of my HubSpot portal, right? Really cool. I mean, if you haven't tried deep research from ChatGPT, like do it. Do it now, please. Because it asks you how you want to do the research. You tell it. Now,
And
here's the part.
Chris is not saying do deep research in HubSpot right now, maybe, but he's just saying deep research in general if you haven't tried it.
Yeah. Because a lot of the issue that people have is that ChatGPT can be a little bit of a black box, right? And so it gives me some sources here, but it's direct to like specific records, right? In HubSpot, it's not really highlighting everything that it's accessing, right? Versus Claude here that shows you like all the things it's grabbing, but then as it goes into my HubSpot, I can see the API calls that it's making, like the whole code and responses, and like I could see it all, right? So that's where, because that transparency is there, like the trust level is a little bit different. So again, with great power comes a great responsibility. And just please understand and know that if you just can't wait to click the button because it's going to all of a sudden solve your data problems, it's probably not going to do that. So maybe you add into your prompts immediately, like, where are the gaps in the data that you see? That's the things that it can help with. Just don't assume it's going to be able to like overlook. It will try to overlook the gaps in the data and try to come up with some level of insight because that's what you've asked it to do. Right. But as we know in HubSpot already, like that can be the bane of a lot of reports already. So really exciting nonetheless. Like HubSpot's approach is clearly to just connect to everything, and we need them to be that way. So really exciting development there. Number 2 for today, filter tickets by associated contact and company in help desk. What is it? There are now, oh yes, there are now advanced filters for associated contact and associated company, accessible via all 3 help desk layouts. These can also be added as quick filters to the table and board layouts.
This matters because these filters help support reps quickly assess tickets associated to their company's most important customers. Previously, it was possible to filter by associated records using the associated records property, but this wasn't intuitive, with many users not realizing it existed. It also couldn't be added as a quick filter, making it cumbersome for daily use. With this change, there is now a straightforward way to filter tickets by contact or company with the ability to save these as quick filters for instant access.
Okay. I might have got a little excited about what I thought this was implying, but you still have to select. You still have to select a specific contact and company, looks like, right?
Yeah.
And
you thought you could search like.
I was just having a conversation, like association labels, like being able to filter stuff by those things are something that can be very exciting when that shows up in the portal. But a lot of the filters don't allow for that. But usually these things are a step in the direction we need them to be. So yeah, good to see them continuing that effort. Sales workspace dashboards. What is it? Custom sales dashboards can now be embedded directly within the sales workspace, allowing teams to view key metrics without leaving their workflow.
This matters because you'll be able to save time by accessing critical data directly in your workspace without switching between different applications, make faster decisions, visualize important metrics at a glance to support quicker data-driven decision making, and enhance collaboration. Share consistent data views with your team to ensure alignment on key performance indicators. KPIs.
There we go.
Looks nice. Sales dashboard, sales workspace rather.
Get into these workspaces, folks. Man, they inherently solve for most of the questions that we get on a daily basis, and just people aren't just clicking over there to go over there. I get it. We're used to the index page. We're used to our deals. We're used to our dashboards.
I think it's muscle memory. It really is. Like you got to train yourself or train your people to like change the HubSpot muscle memory of 8, 7, 10, 12, 15 years, whatever it is.
Yeah. And this might be the first thing that I think makes sense to be able to adjust the navigation, or you just only have sales workspace on there. Like that's where you got to go to do your thing, right?
George didn't like that.
Right. Brother, you just opened yourself up for some serious hate mail. His email is Chris at
predictive insights and time and ticket status reporting.
He's like, shut up.
On the help desk analyze tab. What is it? Every report on the help desk analyze tab is now equipped with new AI predictions and outlier identification. The brand new time and ticket stage report has also been added to the help desk analyze tab.
This matters because AI prediction and outlier identification. That was just misplaced or weird. We're excited to introduce the AI-powered predictions and outlier detection to your support team's planning toolkit. This new functionality enhances your existing graphs by automatically forecasting trends and highlighting unexpected anomalies, giving you a smarter, faster way to anticipate demand and allocate resources more efficiently. Instead of relying solely on historical data or manual analysis, you can now use AI to project future volumes and identify potential issues before they impact your team or customers. Whether it's planning for seasonal spikes or spotting unusual behavior early, insights empower you to make more proactive decisions with confidence. Bringing the time in ticket status report to the help desk analyze tab. We've added time in ticket in status reporting to give your team deeper visibility into how support teams move through your workflow. Now you can track exactly how long tickets spend in each status so you can identify delays, bottlenecks, and areas for improvement. This report is one of the most popular Service Hub reports, so we're bringing it front and center to your help desk analyze tab. Understanding time spent in each phase of a support process helps you uncover inefficiencies that impact response time and customer satisfaction. With this data, you can make informed changes to teams' workflows, set more accurate SLAs, and ensure your support operations are as responsive and effective as possible.
Nice.
Yeah. You always know you're in for a ride when they start chaptering your section here.
Yeah.
I was really confused there. I made it.
Good stuff. All this Service Hub, journey, analytics, help desk, like, man, this is the direction we've all been wanting. And this is where the insights, the customers you already have, folks, not all the intent data that's outside of your system. Like, please use the data you already have. They're making it so much easier for you to do that with stuff like this. So cool to see that. Number 5, AI generated captions and caption translations. What is it? Create accessible, globally relevant content in seconds with 2 powerful new video capabilities. Number 1, automatic subtitles in your video's original language. Number 2, instant translations of those subtitles into multiple languages.
This one matters because creating high-quality subtitles and translating them into multiple languages has traditionally been time-consuming, tedious, and expensive. You've likely had to pay for transcription and translation services or use low-quality online tools. Now you can globalize your videos and improve accessibility in seconds, helping you reach more audiences in their preferred languages. I think this is funny that they're saying Or use low quality online tools, not like our high quality
Yeah.
online tool.
Strong stance. I
Yeah,
like it.
it is.
Have a point of view. To use this functionality, you must be enrolled in the AI-powered video marketing beta.
Go do it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Go do it.
Which you should be.
Did I say go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, go do it.
Literally, you click on that, and then you add a video file, and then you click on the video file, and bam, video marketing platform is magic.
AI translate. Interesting. Yep. Just another reason.
Shopify app update, e-commerce customer CRM card. Felt like so long ago we were talking about the sunset of the old Shopify integration. What is it? The Shopify Data Sync app for HubSpot has been updated with a new Shopify CRM card that provides a comprehensive unified view of your e-commerce customers. You can now see total orders, average order value, product views, and sales trends directly under the overview tab in the middle column of a contact record in HubSpot.
This matters because you'll save time by viewing customer purchase data without switching between systems or building manual reports. The visual sales graph helps you spot buying patterns instantly, while AI-powered insights highlight key takeaways about each customer's behavior.
It's going to keep getting better. So set up your Shopify Data Sync and get like mini dashboards right on the records now. Service Hub Journey Analytics.
Okay.
What is it? The HubSpot Journey Analytics Report Builder is launching for Service Hub Enterprise customers. Service Hub Enterprise customers can leverage the Journey Analytics Builder for a number of different use cases. For example, how good are self-service resources such as chatbots and the customer agent in handling tickets by themselves? And how often do they need to hand over to a human? Which knowledge base articles led to tickets opened by customers? How much revenue was created after a ticket was closed?
This matters because Service Hub Journey Analytics will enable leaders to understand the journey of customer interactions with self-service resources and support teams. You will be able to measure and optimize effectiveness of customer response and engagement and streamline support processes by identifying bottlenecks and inefficiencies.
I look forward to seeing the other use case bullet that is like, how good are your humans at handling stuff? And how often do they have to hand off to the customer agent?
When it flips.
Yeah. Or instead of creating versus mentality, we just see how things get done with humans and agents working together.
There you go, Chris.
Thank you for. I feel like I need a new sound effect. I need like that truck sound effect.
Back it up, buddy.
That was Chris backing it up a little bit there because I do not want to be an advocate of the versus mentality, but I want to be an advocate of the augmented humans mentality.
Yes. I actually had a great session yesterday in the Connect community about beyond replacement and thinking about how AI can multiply human potential instead of replace it. A lot of fun at the crowd, and I look forward to sharing the recording for that soon.
I can't wait to see that.
But remember, folks, you probably already own the solution you're looking for in HubSpot, and it's probably a workspace of some sort. Sometimes you just need to wake up to it. Join us tomorrow morning live at 7:30 a.m. Central, or catch us anytime on Spotify and Apple Music. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments and let us know what capabilities you want to wake up to next. Until then, I'm Chris Carolyn.
I'm Casey Hawkins.
And I'm still George B. Thomas.
And this has been Wake Up Customer Platform. Now go build something amazing. Have a great day, everybody.
Customer platform, it's time to start the day. Discover all the value you already own. Don't let solutions slip away. Wake up, customer platform. The tools are at your hand. No need to sleep on capabilities that can help your business stand. The answer's right before your eyes. You just need to realize. Wake up, customer platform, and watch your business rise.